Hi, good morning everyone. I hope all of you are doing good. So in this video, I'm going to share with you about one website which I come to know about the resume preparation. So you can choose different templates and generate for free, and maybe there could be any kind of subscription for. Hi, good morning everyone. I hope all of you are doing good. So in this video, I'm going to share with you about one website which I come to know about the resume preparation. So you can choose different templates and generate for free, and maybe there could be any kind of subscription for if you need any new templates or different kind of templates. Maybe if they get any kind of form, like then you can go through, and if you feel worth, you can go for that. But whatever I observed, you will find a lot of free templates. So that the website name is enhancecv.com. Okay. So once you come here, you can go for a create CV or a create resume. So the format was little bit different since they have given. Okay, there are templates also you can see. For example, let's go with create resume. Then you go for this one. So here, then you click on create. Let me spotlight. Okay, once you click on create resume, so you will find the different kind of templates. Okay, so they recommended few templates, and you can choose the colors also. Which color do you want and all. Okay, so max in my experience, I see this blue. I generally see more. Okay, the gray, but yeah, this blue I see more because we do frequent recruitment and see the profiles, right? You can also Google for what is the best color and all. So yeah, I think I see most of the cases the blue color. They have given a few more templates also. Okay, you can choose whatever template is good if you like it. Okay, so for example, if you select one template, then choose template, then you can create new resume. So already resume kind of things you can take it, but let's go with a create new resume. Then go for create new resume. So here, once you come there, you can provide your information. So your name and first name, surname, postal code, whatever details you can give it, and later you have to provide your work history, upload photo. So you can see here in the right hand side, right? So you can see in the left hand side, heading, work history, then education, skills, summary, finalize. After you have given every details, it will generate a resume for you. Okay. So at high level, you can see this one. Okay. So somewhat you will get a profile like this. What is your work history? Okay. So your skills, all those details. I hope you can utilize this website to prepare your resume, whatever format you like it. But one suggestion I wanted to give, when you go for work history and you give the role as a SAP MM consultant, a WM consultant, or S4HANA procurement consultant, then their automated system will suggest you certain kind of roles. Please don't blindly copy those roles and responsibilities to your project. And you can read it. If it is worth, you can take it and you can make it little modifications based on your experience. They have provided, like I travel to a client place and I prepared the blueprint or anything. They have just given you as kind of a common sentences. You read it. Every point, whatever you mention in your profile, it must be known to you, and you should have a command. You have done it, or you are able to explain in your interview. So read every point, whatever you mention. So don't just copy. They will give like I'm highly skilled or I'm a motivator, and so a lot of things they provide it and all. Just you should have a justification. You can have leadership skill. They may ask you like you mentioned that you have a leadership, and can you give any one example which made you leader? So you led in a team, or you made any kind of volunteer activities, or whatever. You should have every sentence you mentioned in your resume. You must have a backup to explain to them. You have given a skill, I know about data migration. Okay, what is data migration? So how do you do it? So you have to tell that I have set up the interface between two systems. Okay, then you should have an idea about what is the architecture, what data you are interfacing, whether you're sending from SAP or receiving to SAP, what is your middleware. So anything, whether it is a technical or whether it is an experience wise, any point if you are mentioning that one. So most of the websites now they are using this artificial intelligence. So you just get it whatever is available, okay, but read it and type on your own roles and responsibilities. These kind of websites mostly you can utilize to get kind of this kind of a beautification or the look and this kind of see the skills, work history, how they are providing that you can utilize it. But inside every point, I prefer or I recommend you to type on your own, or I can suggest you to have a good understanding about each point. I hope this website will give you a good insight and it will save you a lot of time to have a template searching and all. And if I find any other website for resume preparation, definitely I will come to you. For now, this is the website you can utilize and spend some 10-15 minutes or 20 minutes of your time to give all the information so that they will generate you a good resume and utilize this resume for all of your job searches and all. And also they are maintaining these sites, also preparing the good tracking system related things. I hope these templates are well accepted by the new recruiters and all. Even I also check with 3 to 4 of my recruiters, like whoever I know. So how are the templates and all? They also said like, yes, it's good. You can suggest, you can recommend to your followers. So that's it for today, and thanks for your time. If you came to our channel for the first time, click on subscribe button. If you have any kind of these kind of ideas or any kind of inputs for me, which will be helpful to all of our YouTube subscribers and viewers, definitely you can put it in comment. I will analyze that website. I will analyze that requirement, and definitely I will do for you whatever is useful for all the members to grow and to learn and to help others. Definitely I will do my best. Thanks again, and we meet with some other special video. Thank you. Hi, good evening everyone. I hope all of you are doing good and safe. Thanks for your support to my videos, and now we have 103 videos in our YouTube channel. And I know many of the videos cannot come during the searching because of the huge number of videos. So you use the playlist and keep a bookmark in your laptop, or you can save in your saved list in your YouTube app in the mobile. So you can utilize all the videos to enhance your skills. If you like any video, yes, this video is very good and you learn some new points, immediately share with your friends to reach more people and utilize the content to enhance your skills. Today I came with a concept. This is not SAP technical or functional related. What happened when I had discussions with a few recruiters, I just asked the opinions of the recruiters. Like when you send a email, when you're sharing the resume, when you're sharing the resume, like how the difference. For example, if you have a proper cover letter, if you don't have proper cover letter, if you don't have proper cover letter, you just write like dear Sarah, whatever the person name, dear Mr. John or whoever. I'm sending my resume or I'm sending my updated profile. Please consider for the vacancy. Thank you. And attach the profile. If you send like that, and if you send with a proper cover letter, what difference can make it? I spoke to them. What kind of impact you can make it, and how does it be helpful for a person? When I spoke to around 5 recruiters, I spoke and I took the opinions of them. What kind of opinion we got it? If you have a proper cover letter, when they get multiple resumes from different people, so they open the document, and when you go for 5 years, 7 years, 8 years of experience, the resume will go to the 4 pages, 5 pages. So they cannot go through completely, and many technical terms they may not be able to understand. They will have a JD. A person with 5 years experience, or a person with a 2 implementation or 1 implementation, and he should be graduate. Maybe they will have some checklist. what they have told is we will have going to resume and keeping many emails and all. When we want to interview 3 people, there are 10 profiles have come. There are 3 people or 4 people or 5 people mentioned this cover letter. So they can just check it, okay, the technology is completely different, okay, the education is not relevant for us. Okay, though he's expecting too much, we cannot, our budget is not that much package. So they can filter at that point of time, and if your profiles are suitable, then they are going to send you immediately into a schedule and all happen. If you have too many emails have come, they have to go to the attachment and all. So that kind of thing may be possible to lose an opportunity, because okay, there are 20 profiles have come, we have only 2 positions, and let's take these first 5 people and schedule interview. Okay, if you have this kind of a cover letter, everybody has sent the cover letter, then that will be helpful for them to shortlist quickly, and they may send 8 people or 10 people for interview schedule. Okay, these are all I'm saying based on my discussions with the 5 to 6 recruiters, because this topic I cannot talk too much. I'm not a HR and I'm not into recruiting. Okay, and why did I get this idea? Okay, because if you see some job requirement, they already mentioned these kind of information to provide. What's your education or what's your experience, SAP experience and all. Okay, so but many cases they don't ask, so we just send the profile with not much details in the cover letter. That's which we mentioned in the email body. Recently, I got some 5-6 emails who have SAP openings, and I shared with a few of my close connections, and then I mentioned like put a good cover letter, then share your profile. Then I got a lot of messages that can you send the sample cover letter, how to write a cover letter. We have many samples in the Google, but that sample we need to convert into based on our technology, and which is good. They don't have any idea. So I felt like, okay, let's spend some time on this and let's prepare a cover letter. What I did is, according to my experience and according to my earlier emails, I prepared a cover letter, and then I sent for a review. Okay, I sent for a review of my old colleague. We both joined started our career at the same time in 2008. Now he is HR in one of the reputed companies. So he reviewed and he made small corrections. And this could be the better to send for any technology can be adopted in this cover letter. As we are SAP people, I focus the example as per SAP. Okay, let's go into the details. Okay, dear sir or madam, we don't have to give sir or madam because we already know the person. Okay, for example, we know he is John or Swati or whoever the names. Okay, we just need to keep it the name of the person. And I'm giving this template. Okay, this template based on our discussions, we put that data. We don't have to copy exactly the same content. You can keep similar thing. What exactly you have done in your old company and what is your role, those things we just need to highlight at the high level. Okay. For example, if I read this one, having achieved many goals as a senior SAP WM consultant, I'm interested in expanding my professional horizons by seeking new challenges. Okay. Here we can mention like capitalizing on my success at GP Solutions. Currently, I'm not working in India. Okay, even I prepared this one mostly with respect to the India because the preferred location anywhere India and all. So I just if some person, if I work in India any company, how my expectations of CTC and how do I maintain, so that in that perspective, I just prepared this one. Okay, on my success at GP Solutions, it's like you can consider like my current company. There's no GP Solutions. Okay, current company. Then I'm seeking for a professional opportunity to leverage my exceptional skills to benefit your company. Okay, with hands-on experience right from what you have. In template has implementation, rollout, and support of SAP projects. Doesn't mean that you have to keep it same thing. If you have experience in rollout and support, keep it the same. If you have experience in implementation and support, keep it the same. Okay. This template will give an idea how to present the cover letter in an efficient way to the HR. That's our main motto of this video. It doesn't mean that whatever is there, you just copy and change the names and send to HR. Okay, you keep based on your experience. And from implementation, rollout, support projects, my skills include wherever you work, like business requirements or writing business blueprint, functional specification, test plan, and configuration. If you are mostly involved in the testing area, you can do the same thing. If you are mostly involving in the support tickets, you highlight the 2 or 3 points in this area. Okay, so in this area, you need to highlight your which area you are exactly working and what is your strong areas. Those things we can highlight in 2-3 lines. Then we can come this. I believe I have the drive and talent to quickly become one of your top performers. With this goal in mind, I have attached a resume outlining my qualifications, and below is a quick is available here. Okay, this tabular format can be used to highlight your education and even colors only for some identification of our when we're talking about that. So you can give your name, education, and total experience. Okay, and SAP experience. If you have a domain and SAP, then you can put like this. If you don't have any domain experience, you can remove this one. Okay, then the total experience and SAP experience both are same. Okay, just you can mention like SAP experience. And if you have multiple implementations, you can highlight this number of implementations and WM implementations. Okay, if you don't have implementation, you can highlight your support projects. Okay, you can add one more row and you can give number of support projects also. You can highlight it. So that will give an insight to the person who is reading this cover letter. Okay, he worked on support projects. Our requirement is also support. Let's catch this person. So that kind of very quickly. So it's like the HR can read it in 2 minutes or 3 minutes. He can read it completely. Otherwise, going to their resume and read the 4-5 pages and all. Okay, which skills they have to find out compared to going to the attachment, and they will download all the attachment and see later. So in the email itself, they can see. And I'm just explaining the view and the feedback which was given by the 5 to 6 recruiters with whom I had a discussion. So I'm just telling their opinion because I'm not reviewing any profiles, as we know that they're all consultants who seek for the job. Okay, from the HR point of view, these are the benefits by mentioning a proper cover letter. Then we will give you one final thing. I would be delighted to have an opportunity to discuss the value I can bring to your company. I appreciate your consideration and look forward to meeting with you. So best regards, you can. So these kind of sentences you can replace according to your knowledge and comfort levels. Okay, and even this sentence also you can modify based on your interest. But what I wanted to say is, the exact person to whom you are sending, okay, you copy somewhere, and last time email you just copied Mr. John, okay, dear John, and this time you are sending to some angel, okay, you just send the same dear John, okay, those such kind of mistakes you try to avoid it. And if you want to send the email to the multiple recruiter emails, you got some 4 recruiter emails who have openings of SAP. Send separate emails to the 4 people, but not send all to the at a time. They are all, please find it like this, try to avoid it. I know many of you know, but the people who may be possible to do this kind of mistakes, which can just leave the opportunity. You will lose the opportunity. So to avoid that kind of activities, because these things happen with my old students and some of the known people. So I don't want to make you to do the same mistake, so that I'm just highlighting, although it can be a silly mistake. So don't keep DCC and sending, avoid. Don't keep multiple people, HRs and all, don't send like that. That is one thing. And when we are mentioning here, these skills, you should highlight it. What you know, okay? The projects also, the implementation support SAP projects, what you have done, that only you have to keep it. Not whatever is available in the template. Okay, these are the highlight things. The key point will be here. The notice period, what is your notice period, whether it is negotiable or not, that you can keep it. And preferred location, if you have a preferred location like Bangalore or Chennai, whoever you are preferable, you can mention that locations. Otherwise, you can be open for any location in India. And current CTC and expected CTC, that depends on your experience. You may, based on the demand and all, you may have 30 or 40 or 50%, whatever you want to keep it, you can keep it in your expected. Anyway, based on the position, budget and demand, the HR can negotiate with you. Okay, if you're completely fresher, maybe you don't have to mention. You can, that as per company norms or as per company guidelines, you can just put it expected CTC, and your current CTC will be blank for the fresher people. And implementation, you have not done anything, you can just remove the columns, and what you have done, what kind of projects you have done, that you can highlight here. Okay, and education, you can give your education, no need to mention the year and all, because anyway our resume contains all the year and college, which university, those information will be available. Okay, this is like a trailer. Okay, I can say that this is like a trailer to give insight what exactly this candidate has. Okay, the complete movie is like the resume, which is in 4 or 5 or 3 pages. The HR can go through if they like your key details here. Okay, this will definitely helpful for you to stand unique or to stand in a separate row compared to the multiple profiles which they have received without cover letter. Okay, and subject. Every email we will have a subject, right? So that subject, you can keep it based on the position. If you know the position, already you know the position, for example, and okay, you know the position like SAP MM consultant or else SAP MM analyst, whatever the, if you know the position name, you can keep that name. Okay, applying for SAP MM consultant. Okay, or application for SAP MM consultant. What are the role you know? If you know the job ID, for example, you had seen that some LinkedIn or in Naukri, you have seen the job ID. That job ID also you can attach it. So subject I cannot give a generic way because how we are providing, you know that generic you are sending to the multiple HRs, then you can put like an application for SAP MM consultant. Okay, or else if you know the job ID, then subject you can give the job ID and the application for MM, like that you can derive it. Okay, you know the specific job code, or else you know the specific person and all. If you have any reference, you can mention somewhere between as per reference of so and so, that you can mention one sentence. Okay, this is about the cover letter, how you can prepare, and this content and all, you can make it short, or you can avoid certain sentences, or else you can just copy the same content. But these things, the implementation and the skills related things, try to avoid copying. You just know that whether you worked on blueprint, business blueprint, you keep it. If you don't work, then you just leave it. Okay. Hope this video will be helpful for many people. I have seen the questions from some 5 years, 4 years people also asking when I was mentioning about this cover letter. I hope this will be helpful for all of you to get more interview calls. And I'm keeping the same thing in my YouTube description so that you can copy from there. Okay. And thanks for your time, and utilize the time when you are searching for the job. Try to enhance your skills, either in soft skills, or you can learn another module. If you are interested in coding, you can go for other basics you can learn. And this cover letter can be applicable for irrespective of SAP, any kind of technologies. Most of the technologies this can be adopted. And that's it. I just shared the key points from the 5 to 6 HRs, and my friend who has reviewed this cover letter and give some inputs. So all those experiences, because they had seen hundreds of profiles, they have reviewed hundreds of profiles. So I hope this cover letter is good. I cannot say the best because we don't know what kind of different things we can do that. But I try to gather more information to share with all of you, to my YouTube subscribers and the viewers. Okay, utilize this. Thanks again for your time. Have a good evening. Bye bye. Hi everyone, good morning. I hope all of you are doing good. If you came to our channel for the first time, click on subscribe button. In this video, I'm going to tell you about one of the LinkedIn connections which I have, who is frequently sharing freshers job opening. I hope it will be helpful for you because recently I started sharing, but we may share once in a while or maybe 1 or 2 times in a week because we are not into that area. So I hope this video will be helpful for you to find that respective connection. You can connect and you can follow that profile so that you will get the notifications. So once you come to your LinkedIn profile, you can search with the name Tripura Kukkadapu. So this is the profile I'm seeing. A lot of freshers related job openings are being shared by her. So you can see here 125,000 followers also available. You can come and click on follow so that whenever she posts any new job openings, you will get the notification. You can see here fresh CA fresher and support executive. There are multiple posts are there. Even every day I can see the more than the 4, 5, 6, 10 kind of posts are there. I hope it will be helpful. So you can share with your colleagues, the juniors, brother, any relatives, anyone. So I hope it will be helpful. Based on my analysis and based on my searching, if I find any other good profile, definitely I will share with all of you. So I recommend to all the freshers, register your LinkedIn and update your whatever knowledge you have and whatever education what you have done, everything you can update in your profile. So if you really need, I can plan one session for how to create a LinkedIn profile and how to upgrade the skills and all. So please do it and follow this profile so that you will definitely get job notifications. Good luck, and if you like our video, click on like button and keep sharing our videos with your friends and close ones. Thank you. Hi friends, good morning everyone. I hope all of you are doing good. In this video, I'm going to tell you about how to apply a job in LinkedIn, whether it can be in abroad or whether it can be India, okay, wherever you wanted to apply. So once you have a LinkedIn profile, please update your skills and if someone can endorse you also so that you add your whatever skills you know well, please add properly so that that will be helpful for you. So here if you see that, let me, it's on this spotlight. So once you come to the LinkedIn profile, here you can see an option called job. Click on jobs. Okay. So here you can do your, you can build your resume. Okay. Those things and all you can do it. You can activate the job alerts. So based on the which city or which country, what technology, everything you can do it. Okay. So now you can see here. For example, go to job alerts. So in the job alerts, you can add it like what kind of role you are looking for. So when do you need the alert? For example, you are looking for senior SAP material management or SAP material management, what kind of role? And you want alert daily or weekly or email and LinkedIn notification or both, or you want only email or only notification on LinkedIn. Okay. So these things you can put it and then save it so that the alert will come whenever such kind of job openings are posted by recruiters. Okay. So how to search the job? For example, you can see here, clear it. I have cleared it, so I want to search it. For example, you want to search for SAP MM functional consultant. Okay. Which country you are looking for? Let's take it, for example, you are looking at Singapore. So you are getting that, you are searching for the jobs, and you can see that you want to have mostly the latest one. Okay, maybe past 1 week or past 1 month you can put it. You can search 255 results are there. Experience level, you can filter experience level, maybe mid-senior, associate, entry, internship. Okay. So that level you can put that one. And company, if you want to search for specific company, you can give it, otherwise leave it. Whether you are looking for full-time, contract, internship, whatever the things you can select based on the requirement. You are looking for on-site or remote. Okay. So you are looking for all kind of the jobs, so that you can put that option. So now you can see that all filters, whatever you put it right, system will show you that results. So now you can show results. Once you click on show results, system will show you the list of job openings which are available here. So let's take it, for example, you have taken any one thing, this one you selected. Okay. So here there are options will come, and few times easy apply, directly you can apply in LinkedIn, and sometimes what happens, you need to, system will ask you to take to a website where you have to register. Okay, so you need to find both kind of a thing. So if you click on the easy apply, and the system directly it is giving you that what is your phone number and your email ID, the details, and you can go to the next option and give the further options. If whatever it is asking, then you can apply it. And like I mentioned that a few kind of jobs, it will be asking you to go to respective website, and there you need to register it. Okay. So you can apply, keep applying. You are not losing anything by applying, and based on the country, which countries you are looking for. And you can search foreign job by Ganesh Padala. So where I provided list of countries which generally prefer foreigners, and they recruit foreigners directly by sponsoring visa. You can search for those countries and apply for the jobs. Okay. So you can every weekend you can spend some 1 hour, 2 hours to find all the jobs and whatever is available and apply, and just leave it. Okay. If the time comes and if there is opportunity matches your skills and everything is going good, then you will get the interview call. But you should be in a position to clear the interview. So please focus on preparing and enhancing your skills, and keep applying with this method. You can search, like I mentioned, that how to filter it. For example, past month, maybe it is closing and all, maybe you can go for a past 1 week. Okay. So these all options you can search and apply. And good luck to all of you, and build your LinkedIn connections and add recruiters and apply jobs how I explained. So if you like this video, so share with your friends and anyone, like not only the specific country, any country wherever they are looking for. So good luck to all of you, and keep sharing and keep supporting with your comments and sharing our videos. Thank you. Hi friends, so good morning everyone. I want to tell you about LinkedIn today. So I get multiple messages and even emails that when we reached 50,000 followers on LinkedIn, the people are asking like, do you get any revenue, or do you get any income from LinkedIn? So I just got one smile when I see that kind of questions, because the LinkedIn, the network is powerful than your direct income, what you get it and all. Because you can help maximum people, and you can connect with a huge number of recruiters or managers or senior management. You can connect with multiple people, and you are in a position to help them by sharing their profiles when they need it for the job, or they are searching for the job, or any information you can share it. This build network will give you required success whenever you want. You see, our YouTube channel have given me a job in Singapore. So like that. So please believe and grow in it. Good morning, friends. In this video, I'm going to show you how to add your skills on LinkedIn profile. I used to verify a few of the SAP MM profiles, and they don't even maintain the proper skills. They don't highlight and they don't give the primary skills. So I see that kind of a profiles, and sometimes based on my available time, I message them and I tell them, you're not highlighting your SAP MM, SAP SD, whatever SAP skills. Some MS Office or some Java, CPP, whatever they are learning in the college time, that kind of skills are visible. But I actually are working as SAP consultant. Not only about SAP, wherever you're working, that skills should be given as a primary, and you have to highlight it so that anybody verifies your profile, they can endorse you. Okay? In this video, I'm going to tell you how to add the skills into your LinkedIn profile. For example, go to LinkedIn. You already have a login, then you can log into that. Go to your profile. Okay. Once you come to your profile and go to the page down. Okay. Once you come to that end of the profile, here you can see the skills. Here you need to click on add new skills. If you don't have any skill, you can click on add new skill. Here you can add it. For example, I wanted to add to the SAP solutions. Whatever skills you wanted to add it. If you don't have any other, if you can set also. For example, SAP. Whatever the module you wanted to verify, that you can choose. For example, SAP EW. SAP EW, same. So then you come to this option called change. Click on change button. Here, whatever the skills you have added, right, all the skills will be visible here. When you're seeing the skills here you can keep maximum. Reorder your skills within category or choose up to 3 skills to feature in your top skills. See here, this green button I can see here, right? The green button you can make it maximum 3. So I made it for SAP implementation, SAP MM and SAP WM. These 3 are my primary skills. So I gave that green color. You need to click on that icon so that it will become green, and those 3 will be visible as a top skills. So those 3 will be visible as top skills. You need to make it and save it. If you want to move from front to back anything, so for example, I want to move EWM to this top here. Okay. In other skills, I want to keep it moved. I move here. See, you can use this button to move here and there. So like that, you need to adjust, and whatever skills related to top, those need to be visible at the top of the screen. How does it look like? See here, if someone comes to my profile, you can see here MM, SAP implementation, SAP MM and SAP WM. So these skills are visible. This is how you can add your skills, and you can adjust your endorsement which should be visible on top. So if somebody clicks on show more, you can see here other all skills are visible. Somebody can come inside and they can verify your skills available. I hope this video has helped you to understand how to add the skills, so you can update your LinkedIn profile with proper skills and select the top 3 skills so that it will be visible. The top 3 should be relevant to your experience and the coming roles what you are expecting in the future. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. video. Before leaving, click on the like button and share with your friends, because this video is helpful for any technologies or any IT or non-IT. Anybody can be utilized. Especially it will be helpful for beginners, and also few people complete 2 years of experience, but they might not be using LinkedIn. You can share with them to help more people. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Good morning, friends. I hope all of you are doing good. If you came to our channel for the first time, click on the subscribe button and always visit our channel and verify the playlist to find out exact videos, which topic you wanted to learn. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to endorse skills of your colleagues or any of your friends or anybody in your LinkedIn connections. I think I would have endorsed more than 5,000 people in this last 3-4 years, and even more than 5,000 people I endorsed. Because if you endorse skills of others, that profile can be recognized. Because of more endorsements can give that profile for better sets, and also those can endorse you so that your endorsements will be increased. Let us see that how to endorse somebody. And go to my network, click on my connections. Who is the latest person? Okay, you can see here the latest person. You join. Go to the persons. See here. What are the skills available, right? You click on plus symbol. Based on if you know the person's knowledge and all, you can select good or very good. Okay, so you can select based on this. For example, if it's fresher or whatever, based on the skills, you can select good or very good and highly skilled. Okay, based on information and experience, what you can see. And the relationship is optional. Okay, for example, work together directly or you managed, you work together indirectly. Okay, if you are head from something like YouTube channel or somebody, okay, so they can give that details. If you are not relevant for anything, you can click on none of the above, then click on submit. So this is the way how you can endorse skills of others. Okay, so you can endorse as much as you can, and let's get endorsed by them. Let's help each other to support and to grow on LinkedIn, because LinkedIn has become job searching hub nowadays. Most of the people are searching jobs on LinkedIn. Even I saw that some of the surveys, around 30,000, 20,000 people have given that voting in that survey, around 30,000 plus. So 63% of people have voted that they got their latest job from LinkedIn. So that you utilize LinkedIn and update your resume and update your LinkedIn profile properly with your experience and skills, so that your profile will be notified and recruiters can identify your profile and you can get your next job. In 2017, I got job because of LinkedIn, but YouTube helped me a lot to reach more people and to be identified by the recruiter. Because of YouTube links and YouTube things, my profile was in more searching, so that the recruiter has identified the profile and they have given an opportunity. I was able to utilize it. So update your LinkedIn profile and mainly endorse the skills of others so that others can endorse your skills. Keep supporting each other. Good luck. Like our videos and share our videos. Thanks again for watching. Thank you. Good morning, friends. I used to get different messages that how to find the recruiters, and even the questions come to the knowledgeable or kind of education channel people like me or any other people. People ask them, can you tell any openings available? Because we will have very little information. Whatever the information we see on LinkedIn, or else sometimes some known managers might share some information. But we don't have too much information about the job openings. You have to reach to the right person. For example, if you need any documents, or if you need any videos, you can reach me so that I can refer whatever it is available on my blog or YouTube or any other channel. I can explain and I can give the respective suggestion. But if you come to me and ask me for any job openings, I can say that one, okay, I will check it out. You can follow a certain person, you can follow certain recruiters and all. Okay, so I will tell you few tips in LinkedIn how to search for a recruiter. So once you come to your LinkedIn profile, go to search, and you can search like SAP recruiters. SAP headhunters, SAP HR, or SAP recruiters, or SAP technical recruiters. Okay, you can try with different wordings also. Here you can click on people. So system will give one more filter, and the locations also you can filter. For example, you are looking in India, so filter India. Okay. Company wise also, if you want to filter, that is additional thing. Okay. If you are checking for general openings, then we can check it. So the connections, I think I can suggest you to keep all kind of connections. So now you can see there are different kind of recruiters. You can send a connection request. Okay, for example, I want to send this connection. You can send a connection request. Recruiters have kept only follow button. You can click on follow. Like that, you add more connections and you can enhance your network. So your network should be filled with SAP recruiters, SAP consultants who share knowledge or certain information, SAP recruiters who share about job openings or any latest happenings in the job market, any changes. Okay? You can plan your network in that way, so that whatever post they are going to do every day, that will be helpful for your career. I hope it will be helpful, and you can add more recruiters, and there are different terminologies also you can use it. Headhunters also one word you can use it. Okay. Headhunters or SAP hiring, right? SAP jobs, different kind of things you can use for searching, but select the people. I hope it is helpful for you. Thanks for watching. Hi, good morning everyone. Today I came with one concept, interview tips. Okay, when you prepare for an interview, and how better you can prepare based on my experience, and I'm going to give the inputs, and a few may be completely true, and few may be based on my experience it was matching. Okay, so this is not something like a question, what is the T code to create a purchase order, ME21N. Everyone will give the same answer. But these are based on experiences, so certain points will be 90% match, and some certain points may match for only 60%. So based on my experience, and as a interview preparing candidate, and also as a interview panel, okay, so I'm going to give certain tips. I hope that will be helpful for you. So whenever you prepare interview, the interviewer will mainly take interview based on 4 things. One is based on your resume, and based on job description, what kind of skills they are expecting from the candidate based on their job. And third one, generic knowledge, like they will verify your SAP MM knowledge, SAP MM or SAP SD, whatever module you're working. So they will go with master data and then purchasing, then inventory. In the same way, they will go for your real-time experience. So based on the generic skills of the candidate. The fourth one will be, some interviews will ask you that what is your favorite area in SAP MM, purchasing or inventory, or in which area you are very strong. Then they will ask questions. Okay, so always I suggest the people to keep in your resume, whatever the points you work and you have command, those points only you keep it. If you don't know properly, please remove those points, because most of the people will ask for his colleagues or friends, please provide your updated resume, so I will update my resume. So they will verify, they will just update their personal details and experience and all, they will change, and a lot of roles and responsibility they will keep as it is, or skills as it is. So that is his skill. He worked on those areas in his project, so he has more command. You wouldn't have worked on that areas. It doesn't mean that if you don't keep it, your profile will not be looking good and all. So you have to keep the skills where you have enough command, where you have worked, so that most of the interviewers will verify your resume step by step, each point what you mentioned in the resume, which projects you have worked, and what kind of skills you have. They will verify and they will ask you the questions from there. So your resume is the best to prepare for a good interview and to give a better performance. If you keep that, you worked on a scheduling agreement. If you keep it that, you worked on consignment procurement. So they will ask the questions from that area because you already mentioned that you work or you have a knowledge. So always read resume again and again. If you have copied from somebody's resume, please remove the points wherever you don't have a knowledge. So if you have a resume, each point, if you are able to tell confidently, if you are able to answer, most of the cases you will clear the interview. So first thing is your resume. How better you are keeping your CV and what points you mentioned in your CV, and that points you should have enough command. That is the first thing you have to do. Second point, job description. Whenever you apply for a company, so most of the cases they will give a job description. If it is a support, they will ask you more support related experience. If they are looking for an implementation project, they will expect you from an implementation. Sometimes there are chances that they will copy the JD from some other and they may not update it. But most of the cases they will provide the proper JD. So you have to read the job description. What skills are expected by the recruiter? So that skills you have to prepare well. First, your resume points you should be clear. And second, the JD. What are the skills they mentioned? That skills you have to brush up and you have to revise before going for the interview. These two preparations will help you to clear 90% of cases for any interview. Third set, some of the interviewers, they may not ask much questions from resume or they may not ask much questions based on JD. They will ask for some template of interview panel, like the interview process. They will ask you your skills in master data and then purchasing, then inventory. Then they will ask you, have you worked in any developments? Okay, what kind of projects you have worked and what is your strengths, which area you worked well. So like that, they will go for one sequence of that. So that also will be helpful if you prepare normal interview, then this third point can be tackled. The fourth one, like I mentioned, that some of the interviewers will ask you that, okay, you tell your area where you are comfortable. So you can say which area you are comfortable. That also you have to prepare in advance. Like I am good in inventory management. So they can ask you questions from goods received, transfer posting, physical inventory. So you can answer well. So that area also the fourth point you have to consider. And some of the interviews will ask you that, can you tell any two issues which you have resolved in recent days? Or can you tell any one issue which made a lot of trouble and you spent a lot of time to resolve? So you can tell such kind of issue. So you have to prepare for these kind of questions also. Like what kind of last two issues you resolved, or what are the challenges you faced in the last project? Okay, have you faced any issues with the end user? Okay, how to tackle if the end user is responding that way? So these kind of some typical questions also you may face in technical interview or in a project interview. So these are the areas you have to focus to prepare well for an interview. And repeating again those 4 points, whatever these skills and knowledge and experience you have mentioned in your CV, and what is the job description is given for the job you have applied or you are going for the interview. Read each job description point and get command on those points. Third, you have to prepare well as an MM consultant or as an SD consultant, as an FA consultant, your syllabus and where you have worked and where you have not worked but you have good command. You have to enhance that areas. The fourth, you can keep your answers, like the interviewer may ask you that your favorite area and which area you are comfortable, and which tickets you have resolved in recent days, what challenges you face, and tell about your latest project, business process. These kind of questions will come. So the answer is already with you and the question is not a surprise. So you have to prepare for these kind of questions also. If you prepare in this planned way, I hope not first or second, third interview, at least you can clear within 2-3 interviews, you will get your required job. I hope these suggestions will be helpful for the many job seekers. And if you have any other good points, please comment. And any experts or anybody is watching this video, please provide your some more inputs so that the people who are watching the videos will be getting more beneficial. Help each other and share our 150 plus videos with your circle whenever you remember. Your favorite videos you can select and share with your SAP circle. And thanks for your support and be safe. Have a good day. Hi friends, good morning everyone. I hope all of you are doing good. In this video, I'm going to talk about few of the queries, like generally we get as YouTube comments or generally we discuss even kind of a query or little confusion. Okay, so most of you aware about the key differences also. I want to talk about not only the difference between SAP end user and SAP consultant. I'm also planning to talk about the opportunities how to search for an SAP end user. So first of all, who is SAP end user and who is SAP consultant? And if you check our implementation video or a few of the real-time videos, I spoke about those things. So let me talk about that one. Who is SAP end user? Okay, so SAP end user means if you want to search for a job as an SAP end user, you want to work for 1 or 2 years to understand the business. So 90% of openings will not have a heading like SAP end user, like how we see SAP consultant, SAP MM consultant, SAP MM senior consultant, SAP MM principal consultant, or else SAP MM associate consultant. You see the different kind of roles. You see at least the SAP consultant, but you don't find like that in SAP end user. Maybe 10% of the openings may use that word SAP end user, but most of them don't use it. So how to find it? So SAP end user is not something like SAP consultant kind of a one role. So SAP end user is like the business employee who is working in a department. It can be a manufacturing company, or it can be a sales company, or it can be a service company, or it can be just a courier company, or if they're doing only kind of trading, they're doing the trading. Any company who is a purchasing executive. For example, let's take from MM, like the purchasing department, the person who is working as a purchasing manager or purchasing executive or purchasing clerk. So these all people are SAP end users. Okay, and if you take a sales admin, sales manager, sales executive, okay, these are all sales related SAP end users. Finance, accounts clerk, accounts manager, or finance clerk, finance manager, okay, accounts executive. These are all SAP end users. If you take engineering or PM departments, like you will see that maintenance engineer, okay, or else stores clerk, inventory, warehouse clerk or warehouse manager. So supply chain management manager, so supply chain management clerk. All these the roles are part of end users only. So now you understand that one SAP end user, you won't see that heading of SAP end user while searching for the job. It will be available as with the role of for the business role. Okay, so that point you need to understand. So based on that only, you have to search for the jobs. Okay, so what is the role of SAP end user? For example, we are all using WhatsApp, Facebook, or whoever, whatever, LinkedIn and all. Okay, so these all we are end users. Okay, they are team like the people who develop the screens or who test it, and who will release that once everything is tested, then it will be released to the production. Then we are all going to use it. They will tell, right, new version is released. You have to update it. You have to download it and all. So now you understand that one SAP end user. Don't search for SAP end user jobs. You may see very few, but you can find a lot of SAP end user jobs. But when you search like purchase executive, purchase clerk, or inventory clerk. You can work for 1 or 2 years and to understand the end-to-end business process, what kind of documents come when the goods are arrived, or what kind of documents you prepare, and in purchase order, what kind of information you are going to provide, where will you attach that contacts, or where you are going to mention about the remarks or terms and conditions. All these things you are going to get a good command. In 1 to 2 years, you can plan for your consultant change if you're not getting a consultant opportunity immediately. Okay, but ideally, for a functional consultant, it is recommended to work for 1 or 2 years at least as a end user or else in a domain. So SAP end user, you can say like all purchasing executives will be SAP end user. No, because the companies who are having SAP as their ERP system and you join as a purchasing clerk or inventory clerk, then you are going to work on SAP, so you will be end user. Okay, initial days of my career, my first job, I worked as a SAP end user in the PPE orders or inventory managing, okay, and issue for production. These kind of all transactions I used to use. So I was a SAP end user for that activity. Okay, without SAP, if you get a job as a purchasing clerk or anything, still you can work because you're going to understand the business knowledge. SAP technical, how to configure, how to practice those things anyway, you can learn on your own or under the mentor, anything you can do it. So now you understand who is SAP end user. So who is SAP consultant? Now you can do that SAP consultant or the team who is going to discuss with the business to understand the requirements, to configure the system and work with ABAP to do the developments and work with other module members to give an end-to-end solution. Okay, all these consultants. So the SAP consultants will work for support projects, implementation projects, migration projects, means ECC to S4HANA, or else a specific enhancement they do for a project. There is a testing also will be done, and few companies will segregate a testing team as completely different who won't touch SPRO. They will just do the testing only. So testing means the development team will complete and they give the test scripts, then they execute it. So testing will be involving all end user transactions. If you want to test a consignment process, the end user transaction like maintaining consignment info record, create a consignment purchase order, and do consignment purchase order based on goods received, then transfer the stock to own stock, settlement. All these steps are end user things. This will be done by the testing. Is a SAP testing consultant or SAP tester, whatever they call. Okay, these are all part of SAP consulting. So another question that, do we have any courses for end user courses? Nowadays, I see that we are doing the SAP end user courses. So they're not going to, they are going to tell you that end user means the front end SAP Easy Access. If you go to our YouTube channel also, there is a playlist for SAP end user playlist. I put all the videos which are related to end users. So end users will do creation of material, creation of purchase requisition, creation of purchase order, and creating goods received. All these things will be done by end users. Consultants are going to create material types, purchasing document types, maintaining number ranges, pricing procedure, in SPRO, whatever going to be done, and the new developments with the ABAP, all those things will be done by consultants. At the same time, consultants are going to learn and going to practice the end user transactions also. So end user will know only easy access transactions, that too his department. For example, if he is working in purchasing, import procurement, he will do that transactions only. If he is working in a stores, he is doing only goods issue, he will work on the goods issue, inventory report, verification, all those things he will be done. Okay. But consultant has to learn the back end, how to set up, at the same time front end, how to run it. So the testing is part of the front end transactions only will be running. So consultants should know end user transactions, the easy access, at the same time back end setup. Okay. So before closing this session, SAP end user and key user or super user use different words, right? So for example, key user means he will be superior to the end user, you can understand. For example, entire purchasing, one key user will be there. He should know how to create import PO, service PO, subcontracting PO, consignment PO, how to approve the PO, how to check the reports. All these knowledge should be available for the key users. End user, it's a big company. Let's take an example. There are 6 people are in the purchasing team. Myself will take care about only service procurement. Another person will take care about only import. Another person will take care about only domestic procurement. Another person will take care only the some engineering item related procurement. So like that they can segregate it. So he may not focus how to know how to create a service purchase order. He may not know, the person who is working in a domestic material procurement. But key user must know all those things. If any issue or any basic questions are coming, key user has to answer the first. If he cannot answer, if he cannot fix that issue, then they will create a ticket. So it will go to the L1 team or L2 team. Okay, first L1 team if they have, and if they cannot resolve, they will move to L2 team. So these are all supporting. You can check our videos, SAP Support Consultant by Ganesh Padala. You can find that video where I explain about the roles, activities, and what you're going to do. All those things are explained. I hope it will be helpful for you. I hope this video has given you an insight that who is SAP end user, who is SAP consultant. If you want to work as an SAP end user jobs, how to verify, like how to search in a job website. If you search as SAP end user jobs, you will see very less, but you need to understand who are those end users, what I'm going to do as a regular activity. That will be giving you better clarity, better understanding. Thanks a lot for your time for watching this video. If you feel this video is helpful for you and your circle, please share with all of you, and keep searching our videos and enhancing your skills. At the same time, give your valuable feedback as a comment, and keep sharing our videos to help maximum members. Thank you. See you soon with another video. Thank you. Hi, good morning and good evening everyone. I hope all of you are doing good and safe. Thanks for your strong support to our YouTube channel. Today I came here to give few suggestions based on my experience, my personal experience, and I have seen few incidents and few of my friends, few of my old students. How did they get their foreign job? Actually, I planned this video in last year, but we know the situation because of COVID pandemic. Most of the foreign jobs were not available, and because of those reasons are delayed, and now most of the people are getting vaccinated. And I checked with few recruiters and the known circle, and we are listening some positive news about getting jobs in foreign. So coming year in 2022, there are more chances again, like people can grab opportunities to work in abroad for a certain time. Based on their requirement, they want to settle or they want to work for a few years. Each person's perception and each person's interests are different. So based on that, they can plan. This video is purely based on my experience and few inputs from the recruiters, whoever working on the global recruitment. And I took some suggestions from them. And my personal experience, how did I get job in 2017? And I'm seeing regularly some of the people are getting. So purely my experience I'm sharing here, and certain suggestions will be definitely helpful, and certain suggestions may be a minority, like certain people can grab such kind of opportunities. So check this video, and if you like the video, you can share with your circle. And this video is not only applicable for SAP, and also other technology people can be benefited from this video. If you came to our channel for the first time, just click on the subscribe button and also click on the bell icon so that in future if I upload any new videos, you will get the notification. Let's go to the video for today's agenda. Suggestions to get a job in abroad in 2022. This is the video number 200 in our YouTube channel. This is the 200th video. Let's go to the topic. First of all, analysis about the job opportunities. So what are the different kinds of abroad job opportunities are available? We need to analyze. I'm going to give you a few inputs. There are three ways I have seen mainly. My colleagues and my friends who are getting different opportunities, who are trying directly, I mean to say. If you are getting a job if you're getting a foreign opportunity directly as an on-site from any MNC, you're working in India and you're getting an on-site for 2 years or 1 year in Germany or Singapore, any country, then you go there and you work for the Indian company in abroad. So that kind of things will happen. For that, only the opportunity in your project and the requirement will be playing the key role, so that I'm not keeping that point here. This is only for the people who are trying directly. I'm giving the 3 ways. Okay, so we can check that. So the option 1, the company sponsored visa, like how I got the job, how many people are getting that one. And option 2, trying for PR or work visa directly from your home country. You try for the visa and you need to spend money for this. You have to invest a lot of charges and you have to check the charges and all. And third option will be go to that country and do MBA or masters, okay, or it's 1 year diploma, any kind of education you can do for 1 year and then search for a job. So these are the 3 ways. Okay, the first option 1 I'm going to tell, because that area I have good command and even I came in the same area. What is the company sponsor visa? So in this case, the companies hire the candidates directly from the foreign countries based on skill set and provide visa without any charges. So they recruit people from foreign countries. They will put up any publicity, like they will post in LinkedIn, or they will keep any job sites. They have openings of certain skill, like as for HANA procurement or as PMM, who have 5 years of experience. We are looking for 3 candidates. Like that, they put that post, and based on that, you will apply. And if you clear the interview, the company will directly sponsor visa for you, and you can travel to that country and you can work. In this process, 99% of cases, the company will not charge you. That point you need to understand. So most of the companies or consultancies do not charge any visa fee. Okay, so you can check the description for a video recently I made based on personal experiences related to my friends and all. But there are some fake offer letters you may receive and they ask you to pay for visa charges or medical insurance kind of the charges. So check that video so that you will not be cheated. So you check that what kind of offer letter and whether what kind of visa is being provided and what is that company, and you can check the LinkedIn followers and all, and you can take a decision. But 99% is no company will ask you to pay huge money as part of visa charges and all. Okay, if they're asking certain amount, you can check and do the enough inquiry, then only you take a decision, but don't be hurried to pay. So how to get this kind of opportunities? There are different job sites are there. Even in 2015 to 16, I also tried for the job sites, but I didn't get much success. But when it comes to that 2016 ending to 2017 mid, during that point of time, LinkedIn has helped me a lot. So I enhanced the LinkedIn circle. So how to enhance the LinkedIn circle? First of all, you need to add your technology. You are working in SAP or you are working in Java. So you need to enhance that area of people. And the recruiters. The recruiters, you can see APAC recruiters and you will see Saudi Arabia, UAE recruiters. Okay, you have to add those recruiters more into your network so that they always post the jobs related to that countries. Okay, so I can mention there are a few countries like Germany may expect some local language, but there are few countries without any language expectation. With your English knowledge is enough and your skill set. The strong knowledge in your skills are enough. And I am mentioning few of such countries where you can get a job with directly company sponsored visa. Even I got the 3 offer letters in 2017. I mentioned those lists. For example, I got a job in Singapore, Malaysia, and Saudi Arabia. I got 3 offer letters, and even my analysis and based on the information from the recruiters and my knowledge about the LinkedIn posts, okay, whatever I'm seeing in LinkedIn. So I see more opportunities from UAE and Singapore, Malaysia, Qatar, and Saudi Arabia. And sometimes we get from Europe countries also, Germany and Ireland, Netherlands. I see these 3-4 countries also. They offer directly from the candidates who are in foreign countries. Okay, but most of the cases they ask you you should have a European visa and you should be in local countries and all. But there are some 30%, 20%, some few openings you can see who are recruiting from the foreign countries also. So these are the countries, and there may be a few more countries. If you know, you can comment it. And I mentioned the more opportunities where I observed. So I just highlighted these things. So with these countries, you can get a job directly from your home country, and 99% of cases you don't have to pay any amount. This option 1 is the best, and without any impact and without spending too much money, and you pay, and we don't know the visa, whether you will get the visa or not. Few countries like USA, you will have a lottery system, and for other countries also you need to spend some money. So you have to finalize that you have to select a good consultancy who are genuine and provide the visa, and those all things will be there that we will discuss in option 2. But option 1 I'm talking more, and even I want to talk more. Here your skills are safe and your job is safe in your home country, and you're just trying for an opportunity. If you get an opportunity, you will go and work. If you don't get, you will just enjoy your current job. So here you're not losing something, and your LinkedIn circle and enhance the recruiters, get more information. And for these kind of openings, mostly you should have a short notice period, and when you grab the opportunity, you should be in a position to join immediately or within short notice. And once you get the visa is approved, and then you can travel. So these kind of certain points you need to consider. And you always check for the openings and enhance your LinkedIn circle. That is the best idea. And here mostly don't have to invest any money, so the risk is less. Coming to option 2, invest to work visa or PR or H1B kind of visas for US. Okay, you need to explore the visa guidelines and fee structure. So if you want to go for Canada, if you want to go to Canada, USA, and what are the latest visa rules and what are the guidelines? Always those things will be changed, and how much money you need to spend, what are the chances, okay, which consultancy you have chosen, and what are their experience. So these are all things you need to analyze a lot, because here you are going to invest few thousands of bucks. You are going to spend few thousands of bucks, so that you should spend enough time to inquire. So few visas need IELTS, certain visas like Australia and Canada, they need exam and you need to get certain score. Those things also you need to know. And inquire about the agency with whom you are paying to get the visa. Yes, always you will tie up with any agency who are making your documentation and who are working for your process, right? You need to check it. Is it genuine or not, to whom you are paying, those things also you should be very careful. So I see mostly these countries. Now Canada is quite popular, and a few of my students and friends also trying to go to Canada, because they are opening to more foreigners to welcome to their country. So Canada, I can say, in the top place in this option 2. And the USA H1B, there's some guidelines are getting changed. You can go through the latest, what kind of challenges we have to reach to that country. And Australia, I heard that also quite difficult now, but you can check it. That is one of the options to go. And New Zealand also, very less opportunities to go directly. But you can check what are the countries, even the Europe countries also. Any visa which you can get it from your home country by paying certain amount, and but the genuine cases you have to inquire a lot. Okay, this is an option, and I found and I have seen, I have spoken to those people, but what are the agencies and those things and all you can inquire. Okay, because I spoke to 4 or 5 people who are trying these kind of things, and I spoke to few people who are already in Canada and USA. So these are all the different options are available, but more details and more analysis you need to do by checking the respective sites and their reputation and how many visas they sponsored recently. Those things you need to get it. because here you are going to spend your hard earning money, maybe a few lakhs, okay, you have to spend, so that you should be more careful to get required information and to analyze, and then only you can take a decision. Option 3, study and get the job. I had recently few of my students, and 2-3 of my students, and the two LinkedIn connections. So what they have done is they are studying in Canada, and they are studying in 2 European countries. They went there and worked for 1 year diploma, 1 year kind of education, and then after finishing that, they're trying for a job in their country. So here what happens, for study and initial things, you have to spend money, and once you complete that 1 year of education, you can try for this job. 1 year or 2 years, what kind of things you can do it. So plan to do masters with some investment and get the job. And you need to inquire about the demand. See, for example, you cannot, which country, for example, if you take Singapore, IoT and machine learning, okay, these kind of for IoT, machine learning, these technologies are quite popular. And if you take Australia, and what are the technologies currently they have demand? So such kind of courses you need to go and do that respect to masters in that country. So you cannot do something outdated technology and go there and spend few lakhs of amount, and you are going to do that education, then you are not getting required job. Then you will come back to your home country. Whatever the investment you have put, that may not give the sufficient output. So these are the things you have to know. So which country you are planning, and what are the technologies, more jobs and opportunities in that country. So that kind of education you have to focus. Then university. And recently we are seeing, not recently, in 2020 and 19, we have seen certain cases in USA, they have selected the universities which are not properly recognized in that country. So these people have spent a lot of money and they didn't get the required seat in that college, or else the college is not recognized. There are these kind of issues we used to see in news. So that you have to do the enough inquiry, what is that university and how many students have completed, any job opportunities. You have to inquire, and then on you can take a decision, because for studying also you need to spend few lakhs of Indian rupees, or if you can go to few millions or whatever in your home country, the currency you need to spend. So when you are going to spend money, you should do the enough ground analysis, then only you can take a decision. So this kind of education I saw in USA, Canada, Australia, Germany, and few European countries. Some people are going for doing 1 year some supply chain or some kind of masters, okay, and then they will try for a job in that country. So these are the different options we can see, and option 2 and option 3 are involving with good amount of investment, so that you should do the groundwork about the universities or about the consultancies to whom you are paying, and what technologies you are learning. It should not be outdated. It should be the latest technologies. Then only you can grab some opportunities. So these are all those things you should do the proper analysis. And coming to the option 1, like we have seen that option 1. Yeah, option 1 is purely based on your skills and opportunities. So here the risk is very less, and 99% of cases the companies don't ask you money to pay. So 99% of cases the companies don't ask you to pay the money. So here risk is less, and after getting the offer letter only you will resign it. Or else mostly in these cases what happens, 3 months notice period, you can resign, and during notice period you can try aggressively, and if you get opportunity you can go. Okay. For a safety purpose you may keep 1 or 2 offer letters, so these things can be done. I tried in 2017, but at that point of time I was in a way that if I get an opportunity I will travel, otherwise I will do certain online classes or something until I get the job. I didn't keep any local offer letter. At that point of time, the way of approach is different. But as a safety, you should keep at least 1 offer. If you get in 3 months or 4 months, you can go. Otherwise, you can join into the job. So based on your financial status and your confidence levels and the approach, you can decide it without spoiling your career and kind of a thing. Okay. So these are the few countries who are offering the direct jobs. You can use this option. And I hope these three options, many of you know, and the people who don't know, they can put more focus on that and enhance your LinkedIn circle. There are different job sites that also you can try, but your LinkedIn circle having more recruiters in your network, that will play key role to fulfill your dreams. And thanks for your time. I hope this video has given you certain kind of knowledge to fulfill your dream. And now more people are getting vaccinated, and even the countries also are going to open for vaccinated people. So let's hope in 2022 the job market and the foreign travels and whoever having wish to travel, maybe work for 1 year or 2 years, or they want to settle each person's wishes. I hope all the best to all of my viewers to fulfill your dreams. And thanks for your support. This is 200th video in our channel, and soon we are going to touch 20,000 subscribers. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please subscribe and click on the bell icon so that the new videos notifications will be received. Thanks for watching my video, and if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, you can click on the subscribe button. You will see at the bottom of the video, and click on subscribe button. And if you click on this bell icon, you can give all. So whenever I upload a new video, you will get the notification immediately, so that you don't have to miss any of my new videos. And see, once you watch the video, if you really like the video and the content is helpful for your learning, don't forget to click on the like button. That will encourage to the YouTuber, not only myself, any videos. You may watch some ABAP videos, you may watch some S4HANA videos, any kind of videos in the YouTube. You just hit a like. It takes 1 second of your time, but it helps a lot to the person. And you can use this share button. You can use the share button to share with Telegram or Facebook or any kind of social networks. And if you see this description, in the description, you can check my different playlists. Okay, I mentioned all the purchasing, inventory management, discussion, WM videos. So you can use this playlist to check my videos, and you can update your skills. Thanks for your time. All the best for your future endeavors. Hi friends, good morning everyone. I hope all of you are doing good. Today I'm going to talk about fresher jobs, whatever I see and whatever I experience, and there are a few stories which I hear from either startup companies or normal people who are trying. I hope these inputs are whatever the generic talk we are going to do in the next few minutes. I hope it will be helpful. Let's coming to that. Generally, freshers are not able to get the jobs. It is tough. Yeah, it's true, because according to my experience, if you see 10 job openings, you see 1 or 2 or 3 for freshers. Especially when it comes to SAP, hardly you will see 1 or 2. Okay, but in case of if you see Java or even artificial intelligence, latest things, you see 3 to 4 maybe you can find it. Okay. So here, what are the reasons for getting less openings? I'm just going to tell you about my observation, and I'm not going to give any percentage, because we are not doing any kind of analysis, right? So I'm sharing my information like what I can find it. So coming to the first thing, we will talk from the company's perspective. Okay. So if I talk about a startup company, I think around 3 years before, one of my relatives, I was talking to a friend, or kind of a friend, a old colleague who has a startup company. I was asking like, can you hire him as a SAP consultant as a fresher? I can pay you 1.2 lakhs, like 10,000 per month. you pay 10, same whatever money I give, the same 10,000 you can give to him. So you're not going to pay any kind of salary to him, because whatever amount I gave, you just pay to them. But 1 year experience he is going to gain. I believe that within 6 months he will be in a position to handle certain kind of tasks for your company, and within 1 year I hope you can do even some contribution. Okay, for example, they can get some billing from the client also at some level. Okay, that's what we discussed, and I gave an idea like that, so you don't have a financial budget, kind of a burden on him. Here I had a few surprising things from him. Okay, what he has told. Ganesh, you said like whatever you are giving, I'm going to pay to him, but we need to consider certain things. This is also we also aware, but we might not focus much. But here you can see that for a small startup company, you may think that one, why can't they hire? I will work for free, or I will work for 5,000, I will work for 10,000. People will say initially. After getting job, as people mindset will change. Someone is getting 25, someone is getting 30, so they don't focus. So these all happen. Even I had a lot of I saw my students or any the well wishers, whoever I see, right? Initially they want to have some break, and after that, within few months, they will think about salary or on-site, whatever other things they start comparing. This comparison is one of the things. Sometimes it may make you motivate, but many times it will damage. So let's come to the point of what that startup company head who started the company. What did he tell me that I need to allocate office space. That was before COVID. Okay, so I need to allocate office space for his like one desk. For one desk, I'm paying monthly some 4,000 or 6,000. I think some expenses he's spending for one desk, means including the electricity, the rent of the what he has. He has a capacity of some 25 or 30 people capacity office he has taken. So each person, his expenses are somewhere 5,000 to 6,000 rupees. That is one thing, and coffee and all other things will be additional some 500,000. And he has to register for the provident fund, and if it is less salary, so maybe ESI. So those expenses he has to take care. And additionally, that the person who is sitting here, right, he is going to get some KT from their busy senior consultants, because the startup companies will have a less margin. Sometimes they may get better margin, but initially, like they mostly they won the projects by getting the less profit, because initially they have to prove, and they have to get more projects. So they have to prove their work, they have to prove their delivery. So they cannot quote like an MNC or who are already reputed. They can quote because they put a certain standards when they quote for a project, because they need to have this much percentage of profit and this much percentage of buffer, and their infrastructure costly, and they have facilities to the employees. So everything they have to include in their cost. Okay, so if they this much cost, then they will add some 20% 30% is profit. Then the final price they will ask to the client. So they will always, the startup companies may go for a less margin. So within less margin, they have to handle all these additional things, and they have to store certain kind of amount for paying at least 3 months, 4 months salaries without having any hurdle in case of any other issues. So that one, and the office space and the laptop. So if you take what laptop I'm using for my office, or even any SAP consultancy, they give you 16 GB and 1 TB, 16 GB RAM, 1 TB that hard drive, whatever internal hard disk. So all these things you can see 1.6 lakhs, 1.5 lakhs. The laptop cost will be like that. So let's take this. Startup companies may not go for a new laptop for everyone. They may go for some architect or some manager, maybe 2-3 new laptop. They may go for second hand. Still, he has to spend at least 60,000. He cannot go for like 35,000, 32,000, whatever you are getting, 4 GB RAM or 200 GB hard disk. They cannot go, because they have to keep the office documentation, and the SAP system has to run with efficient. So at least 60,000 laptop I need to spend. So it is almost like initial investment is 80 to 90,000, and every month I need to spend 10 more thousand, 6 more thousand, whatever. So when he told that one, that's also true. But that is a like problems of a startup company. So I'm going to get certain margin, and also after getting 1 year, if I send a profile to my client, okay, so they will ask like at least 3 years profiles we need, 5 years profile we need. They get such kind of requirements from their clients. So due to these challenges, there also some kind of, we see some manipulation happen. We see as openly certain kind of cases. And in the big companies, what happened? They get a billing, for example, they work from 10 freshers or 20 mid-level or 30 seniors, total 60 people. Then they will get for only billing of 40 people, 45 people with a good price. So remaining 10, 15 people are not in the billable. So they're not under the billing, but they will get a price because for already the 40 people billing, they will pay, they will calculate based on we can pay salary to all these 60 people and also still they will have a margin. But these kind of startup companies, they cannot have that luxury. Okay, and few companies they can have and still they will hire the freshers. I'm not telling a generic statement. So I'm giving one case. Okay, there are a few startup companies also, they get a good billing and they can keep 1 or 2 freshers managed without billing from the client, but they are already getting a good price. For example, they are paying 60 rupees to a candidate and they're getting a billing of 100. Then the 40 they will have electricity, other expenses and all. 10 if you take it, still they will have a 30 profit. So when they have a 30 profit per each candidate, they can take 1 or 2 freshers and they can pay 15 or 20. Okay, just to have these 1 or 2 years, these people can become experienced one. So these are the challenges from their end also. So I'm just trying to tell that we always don't think about from our end. Even I see few people, at their company. So I always have one thing that if I don't like my company or if I don't like whatever happened, I try to leave as early as possible. Okay, any reason. Okay, by my previous company, current company, I'm completing 6 years and still I'm enjoying my work and all. So we see people that one without liking, without putting the efforts to the work and why I'm working here, I'm not getting good pay or I'm not getting promotion. So they always in the negative kind of a thinking, they don't give their best efforts. If you cannot give or if you don't like it, you move. So don't waste your time and don't waste the output of your company. So it may not happen immediately, but at least you target for 3 months or 5 months, 6 months and achieve and please leave it. Without putting efforts and always talking negative about your company, there's no use of such kind of employees to any company. Okay, you're working and you're talking jokes on your company. And when your company is coming in, not in top 10 or something in any circle, then you will have a jokes at canteen that one, I know this company will not, I know this project we will not win. Unnecessarily they went for bidding. So sometimes our company go for a bidding and they lost the project. So then you only pay the jokes. Okay, these kind of people are not good for company and also for the environment of the project. Okay, so they always talk about negative about the project manager or company and all. If we are also sometimes 1 or 2 times if you are talking, please we need to try to change that one. If you don't like the company, please change as early as possible. But with that negative, don't work for years and which won't have any use. So I'm trying to tell that the startup company, these kind of challenges will be there. Why many questions I get that why people are not hiring freshers, how to get a job and all. This is one of the key reasons for a startup or mid-level. Even at the high-level companies also, they need to allocate certain kind of percentage of freshers. Okay, mid-level you can see this issue may be little less, but I suggest to the HRs or the management to try to give some percentage because within 1 or 2 years, current people are having very good communication skills. If the person is having a good attitude and communication is very good, please hire him. Don't compare with 3 years, 4 years. You are going to give 15 lakh package and this guy you give 3 lakhs or 4 lakhs, he will join and within 6 months he is going to give you the best. So I recommend to all the startups and mid-level companies, please try to give some percentage. I know these all challenges, I'm already explaining that one. This is about the startups. Maybe whatever statements I have given few minutes back, that is applicable for a mid-level company also. So now coming to the MNCs or big companies. So here what happens, they mostly take the freshers from a campus selections. So campus selections means they go for a good universities or they go for a famous colleges. They hire hundreds of people. You can see TCS, Infosys, these companies go and hire hundreds of people. So most of their fresher recruitment is being happening with reputed colleges or reputed universities. Offshore, like offline campus, they conduct very rarely. Maybe once in a while they can keep it because every time we are taking, they want to take some 5,000 freshers this year. They may give for 4,000 from the reputed colleges, 1,000 they may conduct the off campus, where mid-level or low-level colleges people also can join. So big companies, why you're not getting freshers job, why I'm not getting email and all? Because most of the recruitment happens at the reputed colleges, which don't have any kind of postings on Naukri or LinkedIn or anywhere. So they go to the college and they conduct the interviews and they hire the people. So they may conduct 1 or 2 for off campus. That only you have to get it. Okay, that is the one truth. The big companies, mid-level and small companies, these having these kind of challenges. But I hope the management will consider at least 20% of recruitment should be from freshers or 30%, whatever the calculation, because the freshers should be enthusiastic and they can give a better results within 1 or 2 years, like within the less budget. Okay. Another concern I used to hear from the companies, HRs, are after 1 year, 2 years, we put a bond. Some people don't agree the bond, and if few people agree the bond also, after getting 1 year, few people get a very good exposure within few months of the work, and they try to resign. They are okay for breaking their bond also, because they are getting 6 lakh, 7 lakh, 8 lakh outside within 1 to 2 years of experience. The bond is there for 2 years or something. They are okay because the bond may be 50,000, 40,000. They are okay to break it. So they are also complaining that kind of challenges also happen. So these are the concerns from their end. But yeah, I'm talking about all the concerns what I hear from different parties. Okay, so I'm not favoring to company, or I'm not favoring to candidate and all. We are just talking about the situation, what I hear, and what is happening in this job market with respect to company and also candidates. Yeah. So coming to other challenges, like coming to candidates. So most of the people, 4 years of let's take it, the most of the people nowadays studying the engineering. So I'm using the 4 years. Others you are studying a 3 years degree or 4 years degree. So why can't you check your skills? Why can't you evaluate what you are going to do for the first year or second year? So selection of field, like whether I want to go for which technology, or whether I want to go for a core, or whether I want to go for a software, that decision may be little tough, because we also crossed that line. It's very difficult to take a decision. So, but one thing we need to ensure that you must talk. If you are nowadays, I think many people are talking English because they're studying spoken English, English medium from the childhood and all. It may not be the big issue for anyone, but still the people are coming from the rural, they have the challenge. That is your challenge. You are going to for IT or any kind of a sector, so you must speak in English, which is the official language. If you are getting job in Chennai, or if you're getting job in Hyderabad, whether you get job in the Delhi, the English will be helpful for you to communicate. So that one. You have to talk in a proper way. You may not able to talk like a public speaker or good accent and all. Let's try to talk what you are going to tell, what you want to convey. You have to tell that clearly. Slowly, as per the practice and with your efforts, you can enhance your communication skills and accent and all. So, but many are not doing that one. Email writing. How to write an email. What are the like I have to start email, how to build the body, and what is the and the end notes, what is the initial greetings. These kind of basic things you can learn. And PowerPoint, at least to how to make a presentation, how to use that options, shapes, how to give a presentation, what are the color combinations, and Word document, how to prepare a certain document, Excel sheet, the basic tips of Excel sheet, how to make a formula, how to use Excel sheet for certain kind of data analysis. These are common whether you're going for IT or non-IT, PowerPoint, MS Word, MS Excel, writing an email, preparing a good resume, or talking in English in a better way to communicate and to explain your details. But these all what you don't know, whether you are selecting IT or your mechanical or electrical or civil profile or not. You may decide by the time of second year or somewhere. Few people decide in the first year itself. Few people maybe second or third year. Very few people will, they don't know until completion of their graduation. So that's a completely vast category. Okay. So now that is the decision can change it. After selecting the software, also few people say like learn SAP, few people say artificial intelligence, few people say ChatGPT is very good, few say like Power BI. So then that's another task how to choose which is good and all. Okay. You know there are challenges in selecting the which IT course you have to learn, which will have a better opportunities. You know that is a challenge which may take time to decide based on the different suggestions and analysis and your luck. Everything will play the role in that. But you know these things: email writing, talking in better English, with a proper communication, what you want to convey, MS Office like Excel, PowerPoint, Word document. So these 5 things you know, but why are you not focusing from your first year, second year onwards? After completion of graduation, morning one IT course, evening MS Office, spoken English in the night. You are not like some movie songs in Telugu or Tamil. You see any movie, you see this one song, he will become rich by doing multiple things. It's a real life, right? It won't happen. When you're doing 3-4 things simultaneously, the output will not be as expected if you do multiple things at the same time. So from your end, if you are studying from college itself, please focus on these things. And if you are fortunate to finalize your career, IT or which technology, by the time of third year or fourth year, you can focus, learn, and when you come out, do any certifications are required. Put some more investment for the certification. Already you spent a bomb for your graduation. You spent little and do the certification. And register in Facebook or LinkedIn or any other freshers world, freshers jobs, register everywhere. If some people are asking 500 rupees, 300 rupees registration, that you can pay. But if few people are asking 50,000, 20,000, 10,000, please don't pay. Okay, just resume processing 499 or 699. Some people may ask that you can do it. Register everywhere. You have 6 hours of 8 hours of time every day for your job related things other than your entertainment, exercise, friends, whatever it is. So in that time, give 1 hour, 1.5 hours for applying jobs, 3-4 hours to prepare your course, what you are learning, and 1 hour or 2 hours for the communication or tell me about yourself, what is your strength or what is your best. There are multiple YouTube channels also there by HR where they are explaining the answers, how to give about your salary expectation, about your strength, and about yourself. Do all those things like you are preparing for a public exam. Put a target of 3 months. Now we are in the month of August. Put a target, I want to get a job by November. So what I have to do? Which course I have to learn? How to practice it? How to analyze? I'm not just like a robot. And I always mention in our community post that the people have a very bad attitude. Not all people, few people. They want only interview question and answer. They don't want to see what is the business process, what is the configuration, how to do it and all. They don't want to watch the videos of 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours. They just want to know the interview questions, question, answer. They want to go for interview. Please, if you have such kind of attitude, please leave it, whether SAP or any technology, whatever you are doing. Question answer will not make you successful. Maybe, fortunately, with your luck, sometimes it may happen. But if any indirect question, you are not in a position to do it. Please practice. Please understand the business process. If you are working as SAP function consultant, understand more about business process and do your best. Then go for interview. Prepare interview questions and answers. So that's why I mentioned that if you're having 4 hours for preparation, give entry questions half an hour or weekly 2 times, or before interview, 1-2 days before, you watch only entry question and answers, read only entry question and answers. But remaining days, please don't focus on only entry question and answer. Practice your scenario, understand what is the use of this procurement, what is the use of special procurement, or why can't you do standard procurement, why are you doing subcontracting, what is the benefit here, what is the disadvantages in standard procurement for that process. Why can't company always go for subcontracting? Sometimes why do they go for standard procurement? So you have to question yourself and enhance your maturity levels and understand the business. So if you do all these things, I never see a person who is properly preparing and focusing is failed. In my, at least my known contacts, many people take our videos or follow. I may not know about all those members, but I know the few 300 or 400 people or 500 people, whoever I interacted. So most of the people have seen success because they are dedicated. The people who only prepare, even I will give you an example. Currently, I have 3 openings. I have been doing interviews for last few days. So I see the quality of answers, the quality of knowledge is very poor. The people who have some better package also, they are not giving proper answer because they didn't focus, they didn't practice, they didn't prepare for the interview, or they are not doing the regular work, whatever they're just doing the ticket or something they're resolving, and not focusing on their skills and understanding the business process. So I just wanted to convey this information. Please prepare and register everywhere, and try to get any kind of a part-time job if you get also be related to purchasing, or if you're an SAP MM related one. So try to do something where you can enhance your communication, talking to different people, and your confidence levels will be improved and your communication will be improved, and also you will get certain kind of income. So financially you will not have that kind of a struggle, and you will not hear too much negativity. And most of the time people will think about gossips and negativity, and they don't focus on that. When suddenly interview comes, they are not in a position to clear it. So even there are few freshers related videos also available on our channel. You can go and check like freshers interviews by Ganesh Padala or freshers suggestion by Ganesh Padala. You will find 2-3 more videos. Those are having like SAP related how to prepare, that deep level details also explained. I hope this session has given you certain kind of insight. I'm spending certain time to guide you, and I'm seeing few people, and based on that I felt it is essential to tell. This video may be watched by 1,000 people or 2,000 people in the next 1 week. If 10 people or 20 people are going to change their way of thinking to get job, my purpose is fulfilled. If it is helpful for more people, I'm super happy. So if you really like this video, share with your all the freshers or even domain changing people also, how they are preparing and all. Keep learning, keep spreading knowledge, and keep sharing our content to help maximum people. Thank you. We'll meet with one more video. Thank you.
This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, good evening everyone. In this video, we are going to learn how to create an MRP purchase requisition with the customized document type. Okay, you created a special purchasing document type for your requirement, and you wanted to create purchase requisition with that document type. How to achieve this? And I'm going to teach this method, this requirement we can fulfill with the MRP group, and we propose the same solution in one of the projects, and the same way I'm going to teach you. Okay, the configuration wise, we need to create a customized PR document type and create a new PR document type, and you can keep it as MRP PR or something, you can keep it your name, and assign the number ranges, everything like how you create a new purchase requisition document type. In the same way, you create the document type. That is the first step. And second step, that purchase requisition document type you need to assign to the MRP group, which is created for your under your plant. Okay. If you want to create a new MRP group, that also you can create. And if you want to use the existing MRP group, in that MRP group, you have to maintain this parameter in that document type we can assign. You can assign the normal purchase requisition document type and the stock transport request related purchasing document type. Both we can assign it. This is the configuration, key configuration we need to do to achieve this respective requirement. Once we have finished that one, we need to create the material, and you should ensure that in MRP1 view, you have to give the same MRP group. Okay, otherwise you cannot achieve this. Okay, so the next is master data. Assign respective MRP group to the materials which need the customized PR document type. Okay, this is the master data and configuration. Now let's go to SAP to check the respective configuration, how we need to do, and what kind of setup we are going to do. Go to SPRO. Go to SPRO, then we can go to material management. Purchasing. Go to purchase requisition. Define document types. I have just created that document type. I will show you the same thing. If you want to create a new one, we just copy any existing purchase requisition document type and we can create. So there is no difference when you create a purchase requisition document type. This is same as our normal document type creation process. Okay, I created this document type JG, GGNB. Okay, MRP PR, and second one is I created the stock transport requisition. Okay. For this MRP PR, we can keep it whatever I don't want, we can remove. Okay, for example, I don't want stock transfer service, third party. Okay, consignment, subcontracting. I will always want to create a normal purchase requisition with this one. So we can remove all those things just to avoid any kind of. If you don't remove also no issues. Only thing is system will not allow you any other item categories. Okay, that's what we are going to achieve with this. For example, stock transport requisition. Stock transport requisition will be always you want to create with you. So why should you have to keep it other? Okay, you can remove other things. So system will always stock transport requisition. If someone tries to this purchase requisition or document type to create any kind of normal also, system will not allow. So this setup is optional, but you need to understand why I have done it. Okay, now we have the purchase requisition, normal purchase requisition document type and stock transport requisition. After we created these two, we need to go for configuration. Okay, the number ranges, everything we assign it. Okay, the purchase requisition document is completed. Then we need to go to consumption based planning. Okay, then MRP group. Here we can see this carry out overall maintenance of MRP groups. If you go to this configuration, system will give a pop-up to enter your MRP group and plant. Okay, for example, GKP1 is my plant, and click on maintain. Okay, I'm going to use the MRP group which I already created. So if you want to create, you can create it. So what is my MRP group? GMG1. Click on maintain. Here in this configuration, we have a node here. You can see the external procurement. So if you want to create a purchase requisition automatically from MRP, which is the document type you want to derive, here we can derive. See, document type for normal standard purchase order, such a purchase requisition process, and document type for the stock transport related. These two I'm assigning. If you want to have a subcontracting also, if you want to generate that also, you can assign it. Okay. Now normal, this one, and stock transport, this one. Okay, these two we already have done it. Now we have to. Okay, now we can come back. So these are the main configuration which we have done now. Okay, now I'm going to create the MRP1. First, let's create a new material that will give a good clarity. Industry sector pharmaceuticals, and CROH is my material type. Okay. GKP1 plan 0002, give the data and the material. Okay, the material is, you can select any kind of a thing, cable 10 mm and pieces 01 and okay. Input all the mandatory fields, whatever fields you want to give, automatic view or anything you want to activate it. Now we came to MRP. You can see here the MRP group is available, GMG1. Okay, you can use the same thing. And VB, reorder point I am going to keep 500, and MRP control is mandatory because MRP control only will decide, that will be the requisitioner when the MRP purchase request is created. And lot size, okay, and plan delivery time 10 days. Okay, if you want to keep it what is for external procurement, which you want to make it always default, you can keep it the location. Material is created now. So the material is created with reorder point planning related MRP type. Okay, and now we are going to create the MRP run. MRP purchase requisition through MRP run. Now material is created. Let us go to MD04 stock requirement list. We are going to see for our material and for the plant GKP1, and here we are going to see, okay, available stock is, available quantity is 0 and nothing, it is available like that. Now I am going to run MRP and okay, create purchase requisition. I can select purchase requisition. I don't want any scheduling line. I can give no scheduling line. Okay, these things we can select based on our requirements. Okay, now click enter. MRP is getting run. So now we are going to check. Refresh this. See, for 500 quantity based on the reorder point, system has getting the purchase requisition. Okay. The storage location 0002 has come because external procurement default location we put it 0002 right. Slash and MM03. Okay. See. Now what happened? Mark 2. See. Storage location for EP means external procurement. That's why the storage location 0002 has taken from here. And what else you want to see? Yeah, if you double click on this, see the document type CNB, CGNB has come from the configuration of MRP group. That is clear. And system has calculated the delivery date, everything based on the planned delivery date, what we have kept it. Now, if you go and click on display of the purchase requisition, see, the requisitioner has come from the MRP controller. MRP1 is the MRP controller. From him, we got the requisitioner details. Okay, the requisitioner details have come from here. And now we are going to see, this is the purchase requisition to MRP run. It was created with our document type. So this is way how we can explain that how if you want to create a purchase requisition based on your customized purchase requisition document type, you can assign at the MRP group, and that MRP group needs to be assigned to the list of materials. I hope this video has given you a very good understanding to explain what are the master data we need to do and what configurations we have to do Okay, and how to run MRP, and in that MRP run, how the purchase request is getting generated. Okay, so this video is mainly focused about the customized document type, how to get automatically. Okay, I will definitely plan video on MRP with reorder point planning. Okay, how the stock is available and how it is getting created. Okay, and what kind of parameters we have to maintain in the configuration. I will definitely plan a video soon, and just share this video if you like it, and don't forget to share any time if you like any video to help more people. Okay, because currently in my YouTube channel now around 115 plus. Okay, we have 115 plus videos are available, and few videos are quite popular. We can get in Google search, and few videos are similar kind of text which can go into the second page or third page when you go for researching. So that anyone, all you people are the people who are like marketing for me, and any videos if you like it, you just share and reach to the people, and let's help more people, because my efforts are simply same. If I make this video, I spend some 30 minutes or 40 minutes to make the test data and respective config. Everything was set, and then we start making video. Okay, so we enter this effort of 1 hour is same whether the people or 100 people watch the video or 1,000 people watch the video. So that is in your hands to reach more people and to help more people. Thanks again for your support, and if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. Have a good evening. Take care. Bye-bye.